One. We're getting ready to go. Yes, yes. We on. Let's see, wait to get some viewers.
Oh, so I can. Okay, they can just see me. Can they see me on there?
Yeah, they can see you.
Okay,
Yep.
because I can't. I only see you. I don't see like people that's joining or anything.
No, you probably
Okay.
won't be able to see it because you're a guest.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
somebody else on their device
Uh-huh.
can look and see like that.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
This is
somebody.
cool.
Yeah, so, oh, we got one viewer. We'll get started in a couple of minutes. Yes. What's on their device? It's Erica. Hi, Erica. We went to school together. Thank
Hi,
you for your
Erica.
support. Oh, whoa.
This is so cool.
I know, right? Get started. It's Saturday. It's in the evening. I know it's the holiday weekend. You guys can come back and take a look at this recording, but I wanted to keep the date because we're doing 30 days of motivation. So thank you for tuning in. Hi, Sean. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Motivation, Mommy's Tea Time, and we are creating boss moms. See, I'm different today, y'all. I'm ready. I done knocked out the first day. I'm ready for the second day. I'm like, and I can do this now. I'm like, all right, I done got all my nerves out the way. I got my girl on here, Ebony Smith. She is our guest, and our topic today is You Are Not Alone. And before we get started, I just want to leave you a little something, and then I'll give you a bio, and then we're going to have some mommy tea time with Ebony. So we are faced with adversity. Adversity rears its ugly head in many shapes and forms, yet it is common factor in all of our lives. We fight not to shun or ignore adversity, but to gain the strength to face it. It is good to remember that you are not the only person that experience pain. It can often feel that way. During the thick of the storm, it is easy to lose sight of the fact that most of the people you know are facing difficult trials of their life. So I just like to thank Ebony Smith for accepting the invite to talk about our topic today. You are not alone. I'm going to give you her bio, and then we're going to turn it over to our guest, ask her a few questions. She can give us some tips and tell us about her business. So Ebony Nicole Smith is a fashion visionary, model, mother, wife, first lady of New Generation Church in Sicklerville, New Jersey, and an author with a sincere and heartfelt passion for empowering women to reach their fullest potential. It was through the passion that the vision of her t-shirt line, ENS Designs, and newly published book was conceived in the perfect marriage of her love for fashion, creativity, elegance, and inspiration. These two were birthed. Ebony had a dream for her testimony of pain, struggle, and triumph to reach the hurting women all over the world. Her message is very personal in hopes of inspiring lost women who need to know there is life after pain. Welcome,
Hey, everybody!
Ebony! So we all know running a business is no piece of cake, neither is raising a family. So Ebony, what made you choose entrepreneurship?
Girl, I didn't choose entrepreneurship. It chose me.
Up, up.
It chose me. Chose me because I was so tired of corporate America. And we've all been there. We've all had jobs that we hated. We all have had jobs that, we hated getting up going to. Oh my God, what am I going to face today? So after being on my job for the past 6 years, it was getting to a point where I'm like, you know what, God, I just began to talk to God at my cubicle. Like, God, there's got to be something else for me that you want me to do. What is it? And I had already started writing my book. I just could never finish because there was always things, you know, life, children, things of that nature, being married.
Yeah.
So in 2015, of June of 2015, I got fired. And when I got fired, it was like a sigh of relief. Like I cried for like 5 minutes, got myself
Mhm.
together, and I was like, you know
Mhm.
what, God, there's got to be something else. This is your will. You would not allow me to get fired if you didn't have something else in store. So
Yeah.
that June, I was fired. I would say maybe September, I was finished my book.
Okay.
In November, it was published. After it was published, that January is when I started my t-shirt line. I just began to just write different messages down. And I'm like, God, there's got to be a way that I can inspire other women to
Mhm.
get this message. And he said t-shirts. So I called my husband. I'm like, babe, you got to figure out how I can get these t-shirts out. You know, I got
Mhm.
so much in me.
Mhm.
There's just a message that I need to get out. And,
Mhm.
you know, he gave me some resources. And from there, you know, my t-shirt line was born as well. And it's just inspiration, just letting women know that although you're facing adversity, although there's pain that you've gone through, there's life beyond the pain, and that the pain that you've gone through wasn't for you, it was for somebody else. So I had
Yes.
to learn that the hard way, you know, knowing that all the things that I went through, my childhood, young adulthood, and adulthood, I knew that there was a reason that pain was hitting me from left and the right. So I took that, you know, and just made it a message, and then, you know, put it all into my book. And God has just been blessing me ever since. You know, people just come up to me from all over, and
Mhm.
they're, you know, I've read your book. I read your book. Oh my God, it just changed my life. I had men reading it. You know, people would pass it along to their brother, you know, their son. And it's just been a blessing. And I always told my husband when I wrote it, I said, if I only inspire one person, then I've done what I was supposed to do.
Yes. Now you were laid off in 2015, and
Mm-hmm.
then some people wallow in their disappointments. The
Mm-hmm.
way you just told the story, it was like, okay, it's over. They let me go. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. And you start moving. You started
I did.
moving. Some
I did.
people just get stagnated and they just want to stay there in that pain or that distract, they just want to stay there instead of positive and moving on. So I like how you said, you know, you was upset for a little bit, but then you was like, okay, let me finish this book, and you just kept moving. And God has truly, just the book, the T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah. But I won't, you know, everybody's different. Everybody deals with situations differently. And it all depends on who you have in your corner. I have a great husband. He wouldn't allow
Well,
me to
that's
cry.
what that's
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to bring up. My next question before you go there.
Mm.
How can you
Okay.
inspire us on how to deal with times where we may feel alone, where you're going through pain or whatever? How can you inspire us to to get through the pain and to realize that we're really not alone. We're not the only
Okay.
one that's
Well,
going through.
you definitely feel alone. I
Mm.
can say that you do get into a point, especially when you have downtime,
Yeah.
you do feel like you're the only person that's going through something. Like, oh my gosh, why did I get fired? Like, where do I go from here?
Mm-hmm.
But it's in that alone time that you can really understand, and God can really speak to you and allow you to realize that this is all for a reason,
Yeah.
but you have to get up and move. So I
Mm-hmm.
would just, you know, let someone know that just because situations happen in your life and it feels like you're alone, you are not alone. There's always somebody out there going through something worse than what
Yes.
you're going through, or the
Yep.
exact same thing. It's just
Mm-hmm.
how we all maneuver into that next stage of life, or how we handle that certain situation at that time. If you don't have someone in your corner telling you you can do it, besides you telling yourself that you can do it, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
can feel alone.
Yes.
But you have to, I always believed in the power of I am. I would look in the mirror and just tell myself, I am beautiful, I am this, I am that, I can do
Yes.
it. And that's what you
Yes.
have to do. You have to train yourself, get in a routine of telling yourself that you are special, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, that I can do all
Yes.
things through Christ who strengthens
Yes.
me. And when you get that mentality, things will just line up the way that God has it to line up. But you have to believe in yourself first. You can't rely on other people to push you. It has to
Yes.
be something that you want to do. You got to get up and keep moving.
Yep. Encourage yourself.
Yep.
Encourage yourself. Change your mindset. That's the first thing.
Absolutely.
Once you change your mindset, that's it.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. Yes. So, how do you manage your family life and business?
I don't
Because
have
you
a
wear a lot of hats.
problem. I do, but you know what? It's all about time management. You gotta have things in place. Like my family, family is number one to me.
Right.
Everything else lines up. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? I do believe that family should be first. I always tell my kids, whatever you guys need from me, I'm here. I always let them know that they are number one. My husband, take care of home first, and everything else will line up. You can't be so focused on getting money, and then you neglect who you're really getting that money for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your kids wake up and they're like, well, where's mommy or where's daddy? Although
Mm-hmm.
you do tell them we're doing this for this
For you.
reason, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But they still want you present. So it's just about time management, what you give your time to, how you manage it, figure out, family day can be this day, or I'm focusing this day on, business, or I'm focusing this day on meetings and things like that. But it's just all about time management. And if you
Yes.
manage your time well, things will line up. The kids won't miss you. The family won't miss you. They definitely won't.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Um, you got to tell us about this book. You got to tell us about this book, Live Beyond Your Pain, and you tell us where we can find you so we can purchase your t-shirts, your book. Just tell us about the book. I read the book, y'all. Let me tell you, when
Yeah.
I bought the book, I was like, all right, I got a book. I'll read it throughout the week. I went home and read the book. I kept on saying, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it down. I read the whole book in
Yeah.
one day. She has an
And that was
awesome
my whole
testimony.
goal. That was the
Go
goal.
ahead.
That was the goal.
So,
I said, I had to pray. First of all, I had to pray. I said, God, there's some stuff that I'm putting in this book that I really feel a little insecure about. I feel a little bit embarrassed about. But
mhm,
like I said earlier, it's not about me. There's
right.
somebody else that's gone through the same thing that I went through.
Mhm,
I talk about rape. I talk about how my dad was abusive, how my dad abused drugs. I talk about how my family transition after losing my sister. So there's a little bit of every story in there for somebody, whether you lost a loved one, whether you felt insecure about yourself, what you look like, how you don't fit in. There's a bit about that in there as well. So I encourage anybody to read it. I did share it with my children. Some people may have felt that it may have been a little bit, but my daughter is 17, the other one's 15. And I just feel that if they know a little bit more about mommy, then they
mhm,
can understand, the hustle that we have today and how I love them and how I cherish our relationship with them, and how I let them know that I can talk to them about anything or they can talk to me about anything. So the book was focused on that hurting soul,
yeah.
not just women. I do, focus on women, but soul, that person that feels like that there is no life after what they've gone through, just to let them know that there is life after the pain. I don't want to give too much away. I want people
Yeah.
to buy the book.
Yes.
Just
Buy the
go
book.
on,
Support.
yeah, support the book. It's called Living Beyond My Pain. It's the journey of struggle, triumph, and pain. So just go on my website. It's www.ens-designs.com, and you can go on there, get the book. There's t-shirts on there that you can order. On my Instagram, you can find me at pain_to_purpose, pain to purpose, and you merchandise on there as well. You can keep up with me, follow me, see what's going on with the next journey of my life.
Well, that was awesome. I mean, me personally, by reading your book, I can say that I think each reader can find something, a story a testimony that you share that they can
Mm-hmm.
relate to somewhere in their life. And like
Yeah.
you said, you're not the only one that's going through the pain. You're not the only one. So if you can just get the book, I'm telling you, you will be inspired. Um, if you are an author and you are inspiring to write a book, which I'm struggling, y'all. I'm trying to write my book.
You can do it. You can do
I'm
it.
struggling. But to inspire to write it, because you have a story to tell, you have a testimony, and you can share it with so many people. And like I said, her book is so inspiring. So I want you to support Ebony Smith, Live Beyond Your Pain. Also, she's on Facebook
Ebony
under
Smith. Ebony Smith.
Ebony Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I hope you guys were inspired today. We're almost at our 20 minutes. So I just want to thank Ebony Smith for coming on. Tomorrow we'll be on at the same time. We have a guest all the way from North Carolina. Her name is Tashonda Noble. She will be talking about discovering your path, having a clear vision and goal. I want to leave you with the affirmation for today. I am not alone. Love and support surrounds me. I choose to let go of the past and be fully present. I choose to exchange all pain and peace and focus on love. I choose to live with an untroubled mind. I let fear, pain, and worry go.
All
Thank you
right.
again for tuning in to Let's Talk Motivation with Mommy's Tea Time. We are creating boss moms. Thanks again. Please like and share this video. And I hope you were motivated today. Thank you.
Peace,
Bye.
guys. God bless you.